Yo, how's it going, guys? Rudy with TCG back at it again with another fire video. Today I'm going to be playing a weird format game with my friends. So the rules are that you must have one stage 2 in your deck. You're not allowed to use any highly playable cards, and you're allowed to have special energy. So DCE is allowed. Um, yeah, so and it must be standard. So yeah, that's about it. Yeah, we're gonna hop into a best of 3 match against him now. So I'll send him a challenge, and yep, send him the challenge. Oh yeah, and you're not allowed to use any EXs or GXs. All right, so waiting for the opponent to load the game. And we're going to call the coin flip here. Hopefully we win because, and we lose. It's going to be hard to win this one because these decks are terrible. So we're going to start out with a mulligan. He's going to mulligan as well. And we get a pretty good, no, pretty bad. Oh, he says my deck is terrible, but his isn't. So I got a pretty terrible start here, actually. He's playing Tyranitar, I guess. So hopefully we'll get something off this mulligan. Oh, I see an Alolan Muck in there. And healing cards. Ah, Kalili. Great card. Alright, I'll take my mulligan off of there. And he's going to start Darkrai Prism Star. Benching a Larvitar, attaching a Dark Energy to the Darkrai. And playing Kalili. And he flips heads, so he gets to keep that draw supporter. Hopefully we can get something off the top of the deck here. And unfortunately we don't. So I'm just going to play Pokeball here. Hopefully we get a heads, and we do. So, going to grab a Alolan Sandshrew here. It's basically Zoroark GX of my deck. He can't attack for a while, so I feel fine attaching the energy to the Totodile and hitting him with the Water Gun. We have our draw support Pokemon in our hand, Alolan Sandslash, right now, and we're going to see the Kalili come down from our opponent. And he flips the tails this time, so it goes to the grave. He's going to attach to the Darkrai. We drew into pretty good stuff. Going to Slush Rush to draw a card. And unfortunate. So I guess I'm just going to commit the energy to the bench and use Water Gun again. So hopefully he won't get enough energy down to power up his Abyssal Sleep attack. So we're going to see another Kalili come down. Really playable card, by the way. Should be a 4 of in every deck. And we see another energy come onto the active, so we're going to need to make something happen off of this Slush Rush. Please. What is it? Oh, it has to be a stage 2. So we did hit a draw supporter, but it wasn't good enough. I'm going to commit the DCE to the bench. He's probably going to have the attack next turn, so might as well might as well put the bodybuilding dumbbells down. What does this do? Oh, okay, so I'm going to be able to switch with one of my bench Pokemon. Huh. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna just retreat the active, save him for a little bit, and throw down this Regirock. Hit him with the smash turn, go into Regirock. If he has the dark energy, he's going to be able to one-shot this active Regirock. And he most likely does in that gigantic hand. Oh, he's going to play the Repel. I'm going to send him my Totodile. We're going to see a hard shell evolution here from Pupitar. And most likely, ooh, Kalili again, coming down. He's really drawn a lot more cards than me in this game. Moo Moo Milk, ooh. Hopefully double tails here. Alright, perfect. Another Larvitar comes down. How much HP does this have? 60. Pokeball from the opponent. Heads. Getting a Grimer. That thing has 3 retreat, so that could be a valid target. Yeah, so I'm going to be forced to put up my draw Pokemon. I'm going to use the Slush Rush ability, basically trade. Found a Rattata, which is pretty nice. Getting down the bodybuilding dumbbells. I'm going to play the Pokemon catcher. Hopefully we get heads, and it's a tails. So, I think I'm going to have to hit him with the smash turn here. Going into Regirock. And hopefully we don't see any healing cards come down from the opponent. And he gets Tyranitar down. What does this do again? Trample both your opponents. Oh, wow. That's powerful. And we're going to see the Alolan Muck come down. Hopefully it will thin out some. Oh, Pokemon Catcher goes down the drain. And we're going to see the Abyssal Sleep come down. So how much does this do? It does 60 damage. That is more than enough needed. So we're going to set up the Rattata here. And finally a draw supporter comes into hand. So going to play the Slush Rush ability. Drew into an energy. Play How. Hit a Totodile. And we have a Wick for next turn. So perfect. Enhanced Fang, taking the knockout here. And that is a Prism Star Pokemon, so it will go to the Lost Zone, not that it will matter. He's going to send us something to take out. He might have Hard Shell Evolution. Oh, so he's going to draw 4 cards off the Evelyn here. If he has Hard Shell Evolution, that would be pretty unfortunate. And Leer, what does that do? Paralyzed. Ooh, okay. Can I get down another Totodile? Play Slush Rush. Commit the DCE here and play Wick for a new hand. Going to get down a Rattata. Evolve this one into Croconaw. Not going to use the ability just yet. So I think that's going to do it for our turn here. We see a big Tyranitar being charged up in the back there. Pokeball coming down for another Muck. Hopefully he doesn't get rid of any good cards off of this Muck. Pokeball and the final Pokemon Catcher. And Repel comes down. I'm going to send him my Totodile. He can't use the Evelyn because we are not a Stage 1 Pokemon. And he's going to Leer us again, flipping Tails this time. That works for me. Going to Slush Rush. Found another Alolan Raticate. Going to commit the energy to the active and hit him with the Enhanced Fang for a knockout. If we don't draw into the Feraligatr soon, we're probably going to be in some big trouble. How much damage does this attack do? 120. So he's not going to be knocking out the Raticate here, fortunately for us. But unfortunately, we don't have a draw supporter for the next turn. So we're going to see the Kalili come down once again. Hopefully he flips Tails and he flips Heads, so he's going to have draw for the next turn. And we're going to see the Trample come down. Hopefully he's going to flip Tails on or Heads on his own guys. And he flips Heads on almost all of my Pokemon. Wow. So, at this point, I think I need a prayer. Gonna use the Slush Rush. Didn't draw much of anything. Going to commit the energy here and play the Ilma. Maybe he'll dead draw off of it, and I will flip the Heads. We'll see. And I flip Tails, so 3 cards. Thankfully, hit the Feraligatr off of it. Going to evolve. And hit him with the Enhanced Fang for 60. Alright, we're going to see an Evelyn from the opponent. Hopefully, oh, and he's going to play a Repel. So, I think I'm going to send him my damaged Raticate. If he hits a lot of Heads here, it could be some bad news. Hopefully he flips Tail. I've said hopefully about 100 times in this video. Yeah, so he flips more Heads on my side of the field. Ends up taking 2 knockouts in 1 turn. But thankfully, the Alolan Sandslash has the bodybuilding dumbbells on the bench. So we'll see what we can do here. We'll get down another Alolan Sandshrew. Play Ilma. We do have a pretty good amount of HP here, though, so we'll see. So we both flip Tails. Gonna Slush Rush for 1 card. Got a Wick. Don't really see a need to play anything else, so... Oh, wow, we didn't hit any energy, so... I'm gonna take off his DCE here. Unfortunately, didn't get the knockout there. Hopefully he doesn't have an... And I've said hopefully so many times. If he doesn't have an energy, we will be in a good place. And, of course, he heals some damage off. Ilma, I need him to flip Tails here. I need him to flip Tails here. Okay, he flipped Tails, and I'm going to need a Heads. There we go. That is some... Oh, I have a good deck. Yep, I know I have a great deck. Unless he hits an energy, then I have a bad deck. And he does not hit the energy, so that is really fortunate. Gonna get down this Croconaw. Might as well play the Wick here. Drawing a bunch of cards. Sealed gameplay. I don't even know what that means. I'm gonna evolve this Croconaw. Sealed. I don't know what that means. Skilled. Skilled gameplay. And yeah, I'm just going to hit him with the crunch here for a knockout. Going down to 3 prizes. He apologizes for his lack of education. Most likely going to promote Muck. Hopefully. Again, I'm saying hopefully. We're out here hoping. Hopefully. Alright, so. He flips Tails on the Life Herb. Plays another Life Herb. And he gives us the angry face, so yep, flips tails. Does not have anything, so I'm just going to capitalize on this. Attach to the active. Evolve both the bench Pokemon into Feraligators. Play my Pokeball first to try and hit the Sand Slash. Did not get it, unfortunately. So, Slush Rush for a How. I'm going to play Evelyn. Skilled gameplay once again. I don't know why he's saying the same thing over and over. We're going to knock him out. I mean, I can't really talk because I've been saying the same thing over and over for the whole time. Getting a Pokeball here. And if he doesn't have any bench Pokemon, then I will be taking game number 1 in the set. And yep, he scoops it up. So I think he'll be going first in game 2. So I'll just give him that. I'm going to send him the challenge for game 2. Yeah, this format is really terrible, but it's really fun at the same time. So I do recommend you guys try it yourself. Alright, so Dark and Fighting, same deck, of course, in game 2. Calling the coin flip doesn't really matter because he's going first. Won the coin flip, gonna opt to go second. Alright. Got a mulligan here. And he didn't get a mulligan. So we're going to see the promotion there. All right, started double Totodile. Pretty nice opening hand, actually. I did go second last game and ended up winning too, so maybe that'll happen again. We're going to see the attachment and the Ilma. So maybe he'll flip tails, maybe we'll flip heads, who knows. We're going to see here, he flips the heads, and please give me a heads. Okay. Pretty terrible. Looks like I'm going to be wicking for 1 here. Sick. And we're going to hit him with the water gun. Probably should have retreated and defense curled, but doesn't really matter. Drawing pretty poorly in this game too. Not that I drew any better in game 1. We're going to see the repel. Gonna give him the Totodile with no energy on it. Attaches Dark from hand. And retreats and probably gonna division. Yep. Something off the top deck, please. Not exactly what I had in mind, but sure. Gonna commit the energy here and pass it to my opponent. We might see another division again from our opponent, Superior Gaforming. Another fantastic draw. Pass it right back. Yeah, okay. We're going to see the attachment on the Larvitar. And division. Don't know if he plays more than 2. Yeah, I didn't think he played more than 2 Grimer. Probably overbenching here because we do know that he plays the Tyranitar that kills everything on the bench. We're going to see Kalili, best card in the game, come down here. Drawing 2 and flipping tails so he won't have access to that next turn. The 3 energy come down. Another pass from us. Not much going on our side of the board in this game. Potion being played on the bench. Larvitar. Ilma, thankfully, hopefully, oh my god, hopefully. Well, maybe we can draw 6 cards off of this Ilma. So he flips the tails, and we flip the heads. So we're going to be getting 6 cards right back in this game. And we're going to be slippery sludged. Alright, so going to evolve the benched into Eradicate. Feed him the bodybuilding dumbbells. Play down. Pokeball. Unfortunate tails. But going to retreat into Eradicate and start attacking. So we're going to hit him for 60 here. Eradicate's actually really, really strong in this format because he has 160 HP as a stage 1 and attacks for free and hits 60 damage. Moo Milk coming down. Single heads. Still not going to make him survive the turn. Ooh, and he does opt to confuse. So we're going to play the Wick here. Getting this stuff. Alright, I'm going to play the Pokeball. Tails again. Subscribe. Yeah, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Gonna play the Pokemon Catcher. Yes. And if we hit heads here, I think we've got this one all wrapped up. So, Enhanced Fang, please give us the heads, and we got it. Gonna take the knockout on the 4 energy Larvitar here. Wow. What a turn of events. Went from drawing dead to in the driver's seat. We see the angry emoji coming from Superior Forming. That was an incredible turn of events there. Going to see not much of anything from our opponent. Stop calling me that. My brother made this account. Alright, Superior Forming. We're going to see Evelyn come down. Drawing 4 cards. Life Herb coming down on our opponent's side of the board. Flipping heads, healing off all that damage that we did. Pokeball, most likely for a Alolan Muck, if he flips heads. But of course, knowing Superior Forming, he does not flip the right cards. So, I am going to commit an energy here and go for the coin flip one more time. And tail, so we're going to take 30 damage here. Not the end of the world, because we didn't commit that much to this Eradicate, but getting rid of that Larvitar with 4 energy attached to it was absolutely phenomenal. The Kalili draws 2 cards. He's going to get another double colorless down, and he's going to play Division here. Don't think he has another Grimer, as said before, but we'll see what he can do. And we're going to see nothing grabbed off of that. Alolan Sandslash comes down. Our draw Pokemon, basically Zoroark. The same thing as Zoroark, obviously. Going to draw a card. Gonna play that Pokeball. Another Tails for the Pokeball for us. So, just gonna end up Enhanced Fang. And another Tails. So he might just take this game straight up by me flipping no heads. I was gonna Nanu Larvitar for Darkrai Prism. Yeah, well that's tough, bud. You're losing. We're gonna see Alolan Muck come down, thinning our deck, thankfully. Thinning our deck, thankfully, actually getting rid of Pokeball, which is pretty bad, honestly. Kalili coming down. 2 more cards, and a Tails flip. Dark Energy and Division. Obviously going to trade this turn. Getting the Croconaw that we needed. What is the ability to do? Once during your turn, if this Pokemon's on your bench, you may move all energy from your active to this Pokemon and switch. Ooh, perfect. So, Going to get the energy on the active and plunge. Darkrai Prism can't be discarded. Yep. My opponent isn't really the brightest opponent of all time. But, yeah. Going to see most likely a Slippery Sludge from the opponent here. I haven't tested this matchup. Life Herb coming down. Maybe a Tails here? Come on. Okay, so we're back to square one as a confused Pokemon. Darkrai Prism. Repel. Going to give him the Totodile because we do have the retreat for this turn. And an Ilma comes down. Thankfully that we can draw some cards. Maybe he'll draw 3. Yep, and we'll draw 6, of course, as usual. Nope, just 3. Alright. What does the Mux attack do? Gunk Shot, 80 and Poison. That is fine by me. Slippery Sludge. Alright, so got the Feraligatr. Gonna play How. Don't forget to trade. Going to retreat the benched. Commit an energy. And hit him with the Hydro Splash. Or, you know what, just Crunch. For the knockout here. Going down to 4 prize cards. He's going to need to power up that Darkrai Prism Star pretty quickly if he wants a chance to win this one. We're going to see another Ilma come down. Thankfully, our hand was still pretty dead. Obviously, he's going to flip Tails and we're going to flip Heads. That's what always happens. Yep, Tails and Tails. Alright, never mind. So, we're going to see the Gunk Shot most likely from the opponent. Yep. 80 damage and Poison. So, going to trade, obviously. Always got to trade. Trade coming down. Pokemon Catcher. That is not really what I'm... Oh, almost forgot to attach there. Alright. And we're going to hit him with a Hydro Splash for knockout. We're going to be taking poison damage here. So, if he can't find an answer, we're going to wrap this one up and take the set with Feraligatr, the best deck in this format. In my opinion, it's the best. And we're going to see a pass from the opponent. Going to trade, again, best ability in the game. Get another Rattata down. Evolve to Eradicate. And hit him with the Hydro Splash for 130. If you gave me 2 more minutes to make a deck, I could have won easier. And we're going to see some excuses come down from our opponent here. And Moo Moo Milk. Get the single Heads. Life Herb. Using all of his healing resources. Desperately in need of a Heads, and he flips a Tails. So he's going to pass, and we are going to take the set here. Going to trade, as always, because that has carried us through the day. Evolve. And take the final knockout here to win the game. Going to 2-0 my opponent in a very convincing victory. So yeah, I'm going to show off the deck one more time and give you guys the format rules so maybe you could try it out on your own. So yeah, no highly playable cards. You must include 1 stage 2 line, no EXs or GXs, and you are allowed to use special energy. So yeah, this is the list I used for today. I went 4-4 Eradicate, 1 Regirock, and 1 of these because the Iceberg Shield prevented all damage done by stage 2 Pokemon. So that was a cool little tech I added. Got my 2-2 Zoroark GX line here. 4-3-3 line of Totodile to Feraligatr. Got the Pokeballs, Pokemon Catchers. These two were interesting because they have to have a stage 2, so you can search your deck and draw for 2. And then Evelyn, you can draw 4 cards if they're stage 1. Got the 4 How, 2 Ilma, 2 Masked Royal, 1 TV Reporter, 3 Wick, 4 Bodybuilding Dumbbells, 4 Double Colorless, and 7 Grass. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If you like more of this weird format stuff, please let me know in the comments below, and we'll be sure to do more of these. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.